has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Enixxx. We back for another video. We are starting our first Let's Play on the channel. I need to turn the volume down because my word,
Terrible.
it's a little bit
A
loud.
moment of respite.
We'll go here. Let me know in the comments if this is okay. I guess we're gonna go hit. We're gonna go with that. How are we all doing? Darkest Dungeon, the first Let's Play on the channel. It is spooky season, and what a game to kick it off with. We are gonna dive right on in. You can see I do have my 89-week Hamlet here that I have been playing a little bit off stream. Off stream? No. Off recording in my own time. But we are going to start up afresh for the YouTube channel. This should be a lot of fun. We're going to have all the DLCs enabled. And yeah, we're going to be working through this. For this video, we're only going to do the tutorial. Really? Yeah, I don't really know how I'm going to structure this, but we're going to do probably 2 expeditions in this video, and then going forward we will adjust accordingly. I'm also not going to do webcam for this video. If you guys would like webcam on the Darkest Dungeon videos in the future, please do let me know. We're not going to go Blood Moon. We're not going to go Radiant. We are going to stick with Darkest. We're going to go for the original setting and try to keep things alright. Without further ado, guys. Oh wait, we need to pick a name, don't we? This can change. If you have any good name suggestions, drop them in the comments. But for now, we're going to call it the Phoenix Nest. We're going to call the estate the Phoenix Nest, as you guys are all members of the Phoenix Nest. Here we go.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient, pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path, you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors.
Spoopies.
So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell. But in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Our redemption, indeed, we shall find. On to the tutorial expedition of the campaign, then on to the old road. And I am really looking forward to playing through this game with all of you. For those of you that aren't aware, we did used to stream Darkest Dungeon back in the day. However, I don't know. I didn't feel like it was the best game always necessarily for streaming. And I think a game like Darkest Dungeon suits a Let's Play format like this a lot better. But we have our boys. We got Reynold, our standard starter crusader, and Dismas the highwayman. We got to get to our hamlet.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
And I'm going to try and let the narrator talk at most opportunities.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
And on that, we have our first combat of the campaign, guys. For those of you that don't understand how Darkest Dungeon works, you have a accuracy base, and every enemy has a dodge base. So it is very much percentile and luck based in Darkest Dungeon. There is not such a thing as a guaranteed hit. There are only percentage chances, and a lot of the things you can do will make you more likely to hit or will make enemies less likely to hit you. So we're just going to go for it. We land the open wound. We catch the bleed as well as a secondary effect. You can see some of these things have got secondary effects. So if you look at Stunning Blow, it's 100% base stun chance. If we hover over the Brigand Cutthroat, we can see he has 25% stun resistance, giving us a total of 75% stun chance. Whereas the bleed, I believe, is 100% from Dismas and 0% resisted by the Cutthroat, giving us a 100% bleed chance. We are just going to go for the kill here. So you can see hero to hit is 83%, hero damage somewhere between 6 and 12. So I'm liking these odds.
Continually destroy them.
And we do land. But now we get the best part of combat, and that is the loot. 500 gold pieces. Always lovely to see. And here's an empty campfire. Or an empty camp, at least. We're gonna have a look. Ooh, more money. So we get 50 gold, which we'll take. And emerald. Emeralds, which are worth 750 gold each. This is one hell of a payday. One hell of a payday. And into the room we go. Okay. This could be scary. We got Mr. Ranged Boy at the back, which I might try and take out with the pistol. Not quite take him out, but, you know, 9 damage is decent. Can we get a stun? What is it, 50% stun chance? I mean... we hit those. Okay. This is kind of a perfect start to this combat. Especially with, like, minimal damage taken. What can we do here? Blanket Fire's gonna hurt. I mean, if this hits, it kills. But it's only a 68% hit chance. But if it hits, we get damage on both, which is really valuable. I love it. I love it when things work out as planned, guys. It is always so much more helpful. But we now do have the corpse, which is actually out of the way. So we can just now go full beans on the big guy. Point blank shots. That's going to hurt. And it shuffles our party around. Taking away Dismas's range. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, no, it's a different ability to what I thought it was. Never mind. We're just going to open vein on the bloodletter and let its blood flow. Let its blood flow. One little bonk from the sword. And And now the first quest is indeed completed. We're not, though, because I want to open this box. So we're going to give Dismas the Disease Charm, just in case. And we've Blighted. But Blight is fine. We're not going to take too much damage from it because we're just going to leave. The potential reward there was way too high to not take the risk, so I'm okay with that. 5k plus another 1900 in treasure. No heirlooms off of this expedition, unfortunately, but a nice little payday. And now we get some traits. What traits are our boys going to get? Reynold, resilient, love that. That's very good. Warren's Tactician, 15% damage in the Warrens, which is one of the explorable locations. There we go. English is hard. And Flagellant will only flagellate for stress relief. Not the worst. Not the worst thing in the world. But now, guys, we get to go have a look around our hamlet.
Such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now. And you are bound to them.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize there was already going to be a there. Okay. Well, we have lots of exclamation marks to explore. Graveyard.
We'll end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Hopefully we don't have to come here very often. Place your bets actually in the comments now on how many characters you think we're gonna have die throughout this Let's Play. And we will revisit some of those predictions at every point a character dies. So yeah, hit me with some predictions in the comments now, and we will see who's accurate. Just a bit of fun. I don't think anyone will win anything, but just a little bit of fun. Stagecoach.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
This is going to be a very, very helpful tool. So what we're going to do actually is we're going to come straight into here, and we're going to upgrade the Stagecoach network.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
And the hero barracks, just to give us some more options.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
And now we have a team. So Ancestors Memoirs.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
And this is where we get to hear about all of our goals. Now, this series, our goal for this series, we want to check off all of these. So, House of Ruin and Old Road, done. All of the Brigand cannons, all of the crew, all of the flesh, all of the hags and witches, all of the necromancers, prophets, sirens, swine, royalty. Sort out the court. Visit the farmstead multiple times, and take on the darkest dungeon, the game's namesake, and we shall conquer it all. That is our goal. And the Nomad Wagon, where we can buy
charms gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth,
could be potentially helpful later down the line. As of right now, no idea, but down the line could definitely be helpful. Also, guys, quick question: do we want webcam in future episodes of this? I was toying with the idea of throwing webcam.
Of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
But yeah, I was toying with the idea of throwing the webcam into this. And I thought, I don't know, Maybe the webcam's like works better for Twitch. Maybe people want to see a webcam on YouTube. I don't know. I would have thought that people would kind of more want the focus to be on the gameplay on YouTube. Whereas on Twitch, I guess the interaction is a big part of things. But yeah, if you guys think that webcam would be a good one to introduce from episode 2 forward, we will definitely look at sorting that. But yeah, I just thought for this one, maybe no webcam might be the idea. But anyways, enough talking. We are going to march on into the ruins and conduct our second expedition.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
Very morbid, this game, isn't it? Right. This is how, like, what I call standard provisions. I have no idea if this is good. I should probably preface the whole game with this. I don't know if I'm actually good at this game. I've played a lot of it. But if you guys want to give tips, tell me I'm terrible, tell me I'm great, leave some feedback for me in the comments. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I never know what I'm doing. But that's not the point, right? We're going to get off into this next expedition, though. 90% of rooms is the target, so I imagine that is all but one. And yeah, we're just going to get moving and hope that we don't die. That is. I think that's a pretty solid goal. We just don't. We just don't die. And then we win, right? Because, you know, if none of our characters ever die, then we're fine. And now we get our first proper combat. I say proper combat. I don't really know why. The other one was a proper combat. I don't know why I'm saying proper combat for this. Because this is very much a proper combat, where we very much can die, and we're very much going to kill everything. Yeah, heal even though we're already at full HP. Oh, is overhealing not a thing? Oh, that sucks. I don't like... Why is overhealing not a thing? This game is brutal enough anyway. Let me have my overhealing. I mean, it's fine if Reynold gets this double kill, right? And he does. Reynold, the big man, finds the kills. Unlocked strongbox. If anyone knows what they're doing with like interacting with these things as well, I'm happy to learn. I am more than happy to learn. Chat, that's all I will say.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
I mean, right now, I brought lots of things. We're using lots of things. Surely that means I'm doing good. Because I haven't been playing a lot of Darkest Dungeon recently. I fired up my my old save that you guys saw earlier, like before I started this recording, just so that I can refresh, like refresh my brain on how this game works. So I don't really remember a lot. So yeah. Oh, Dismas, thank you. Oh, I love it when that happens. No, we just want a Divine Comfort, I think. We just want to keep the party healed. And no one's taken like a massive damage, so we can... Are they unholy? They are unholy. You couldn't have dealt one more damage? No.
Another one falls.
I mean, that works. First crit of the series. Always a good thing when it goes in our favor. Always good when crits go in our favor. I'm not looking forward to the first crit we receive on this series, but you know, we're gonna go right. We're not gonna go up. I want to keep the light as high as possible because bad things happen when things are allowed to go bump in the night. I don't think it matters which one of these you pick, if I'm being honest. I really don't think it matters, but it's fine. Pop the torch quick as we go through. And we did get a combat, so it was very much, very, very much worth doing. We're going to try and blight this guy as well. I don't know. In my experience, or at least from what I remember from this game, taking out the ranged guys is half the battle.
As the light gains purchase,
like if you take out the ranged guys, you're normally going to be okay. But yeah, I don't know, man. Please, Reynolds. Thank you. Max damage. Love it. And oh, now we get to shoot this guy. Bang. Oh, max damage again. Oh, the game's being kind to me.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Oh, the game's being kind to me. Oh. Love it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. We're loving it like this. Do you really like it? What a 10 health, 20 stress. Where did I get these from? We don't have a jester, so I can't use them, but I don't know where I got them from. Oh well. I don't know. Ooh, trap. A trap. I wanna have wait. So yeah, oh, I forgot to even look at this. Ruins Tactician and Resilient, God-fearing and Sickly. 10% trap, 50% trap disarm. Warren's Explorer, Fear of Eldritch, and Infirm. That's bad. I mean, this isn't great either, but that's okay. That's decent. 60% trap disarm. Okay. Dismas. I mean, we already know what a lot of what Dismas does. 15% stun resist, 2 speed, 15 damage in Warrens. That's really a really good set, to be honest. Flagellant isn't that bad, and Known Cheat isn't also not that bad. 90% trap disarm. Ooh. Whew. Love that. Love that from Dismas. And then we look at Reynold, Warrior of Light. Okay, so keeping my torch high has been really good then, because that's a lot of damage and 10% stress heal received. God Fleering, so Prey only is fine. Kleptomaniac is annoying, but also kind of fine. But from that, we know that we want Dismas as the trap disarmer. And now that we have found a disarmable trap, really,
ancient traps,
really,
weight, unsprung and
we rolled the 10%, man. We actually rolled the 10% failure chance. Okay, so it's a room battle with treasure either way. And rather than doubling back on ourselves, I think it's better to go this way. Because, okay, we have so many resources. We have so many resources now. But the one thing we are running a little bit low on is torches. And I don't want to get stuck out in the dark, because like I said, bad things go bump in the night. Yeah.
The light, the promise
Let's
of safety.
Just get through. We have a shovel, so we can break down this rock, and then we just have this one room battle to go. What's the worst that can happen, right, guys? Okay. Okay, we got the surprise round, which is actually pretty huge, I think. We're going to keep with the same battle logic, but focus the backline. Specifically, like, I don't know, because you're more like damage, I think. I don't know, we'll get you out. I remember Bone Courtiers being a pain in the bum, so that's why I want them gone. Yeah, I just want him out of here, to be honest. He's really quite irritating to deal with, and I don't want 6 million stress stacked up on my party, if I'm being honest. Can we get the one shot? Yes,
Executed with
we
impunity.
can. And yeah, that's 2 out of 4 successfully defeated. We're going to take another pot shot at this Arbalest, and it is exactly lethal. Love that. Divine Grace, I guess. What are we missing? 5, 6, 6. No, Divine Comfort. And of course we roll all ones. Love that. I guess it's just Incision, because none of these hit the front line, and we don't want to be really... Like, we have no one Blighted or Blood. Incision. Of course it misses. Big Chop for 7 damage. Big dodge though from Dismas. Dismas going hard on these fights. Incision gonna catch. And Open Vein to finish. Minimum damage roll. Does not even matter, baby.
Seize this momentum.
Loving it, loving it,
Push on
loving
to the
it.
task's end.
We are gonna also to take this, and then we're just gonna give this to Reynold because I want to carry all of the loot, and we have a chest as well. Oh god, there's so much loot that we need to like try and find. Hidden compartment. Can I carry all of this?
Trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
We'll just do this. I want loot. I don't know, man. I want to upgrade the Hamlet. I want loot. We just we just do this. And look at that. 2,700 in treasure plus the actual quest rewards. And look at all the why am I saying heirlooms? They're not heirlooms, they're heirlooms. And we have another trait for Reynold off of this endeavor. What could it possibly be? Oh no. -5 accuracy. Lovely. Thanks, Darkest Dungeon. But guys, we got through both the tutorial levels.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the lay. The circus has come to town.
That's going to be annoying. We are also playing with the Butcher's Circus. So if anyone wants to try and take me on in the Butcher's Circus, let me know. Because look, we have...
A traveling bacchanal. A debauched contest of survival. The Butcher's Circus is all these things. And more.
We have the Butcher's Circus unlocked. I have done a little bit of the circus before.
Debased lovers locked in an eternal embrace.
But yeah, that's potentially for next video. And we're just going to go through and have a quick look at the new buildings in the hamlet that we've unlocked.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Very nice. So the tavern is now usable for stress relief, although we don't really have anyone who's massively stressed.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
And now we also have the Abbey as a method of stress relief. But again, we're not really that stressed right now, so we're kind of chilling, to be honest. But yeah, guys, like I say, that's going to wrap us up for this first episode of the Darkest Dungeon Let's Play. Let's have a look at our stagecoach, actually. We're going to take all three.
The abyss, one must know it.
We'll take all three. Tangsok or Tangso? I think that's a C. Tangsok. Aubert. And Cornter. I'm gonna have to be really careful pronouncing that name. I'm gonna have to be really, really careful pronouncing that name. Because that is very, very, very close to being something incredibly not very YouTube friendly. But we do have Twilight Dreamer on Caunter, and that is a pretty damn good quirk. Ignores stealth, so that's pretty exciting. We have severe quirks embedded in everywhere else. Love. Will only visit the brothel for stress release. Flawed release and stress eater. Wheeled scrounger and gifted. So good. Gifted is so good. But yeah, guys, I think this is going to wrap us up for the first episode of Darkest Dungeon on the channel. If you have liked the video, please do drop the video a like. Really, really does help with the YouTube algorithm. And if you're enjoying the content that I am starting to pump out, please consider hitting that subscribe button and joining the Phoenix Nest. If anyone wants any of our brave adventurers given their name, please do let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, I'm hoping to make this a weekly series, so I won't be recording this. So this episode is going to go out on a Saturday. All of Darkest Dungeon episodes will come out on Saturdays. Don't know what time yet. Don't quote me. Probably whatever time this one goes out. And I'm going to be recording the following episodes either on Mondays or Wednesdays. So yeah, basically, let me know how you want or what you think we should change. If I'm doing well, if you want a hero named after yourself, and we'll go from there. Otherwise, guys, that's going to be it all from me. I have been Enixxx. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Peace out.